Alright, guys. It is Monday, May 24th, 2021 at 5:26 p.m. Eastern Time. Alright, let's take a look quickly here what we have. Wow, okay. Alright, so we're talking about UFOs. We have leaked video appears to show UFO plunging underwater off California. So we have a video here of the UFO plunging underwater. I'll play it. Let's see what we can see. See the UFO moving back and forth. Kind of just chilling there for a minute. Just hanging there. You can see the waves at the bottom of it. It's getting closer to the water. Hanging just above the water. Getting closer, even closer to the water. And then into the water. So the UFO went in the water. It says, a newly leaked video from the U.S. Navy appears to show an unidentified flying object diving into the ocean off the coast of San Diego in 2019, in a clip that officials say is authentic. The clip was released last week by documentary filmmaker Jeremy Corbell, who was published leaked UFO videos and photos from last month. The Pentagon has confirmed that all of Corbell's leaked footage to date is authentic. Says the new footage shows a dark spherical object flying into the ocean as seen through an infrared camera at night. The sphere appears to move rapidly across the screen before stopping and slowly easing down into the water. Corbell says the footage was recorded off a monitor inside the USS Omaha's Combat Information Center. A few military members can be heard remarking on the object in the video. It took off, it's booking it, one person said at the beginning of the clip. As the UFO moves from left to right on the screen, the object then stops and steadily moves downward. The observers can be heard remarking on the choppy waves of the ocean. As the object descends, it splashed, one person said as the object goes below the surface of the water. Corbell says the footage was recorded on July 15th, 2019, during an extended period in which members of the Navy saw several unidentified aerial phenomena, UAP, the Pentagon's term for UFOs. There were at least 14 solid objects measuring about 2 meters wide, and they moved at varying speeds between 74 to 254 kilometers per hour, according to an intelligence briefing obtained by Corbell last year. He said the subject of the video appeared to be capable of traveling in air and water, and that the submarine search of the area found nothing. No wreckage was found. None of the unknown craft were recovered, Corbell said. So, no wreckage found, and none of the unknown craft were recovered. That right there makes me think that they've recovered other craft, even if they didn't recover these. Alright, it says Corbell says it's an image of the video was originally shared at an Office of Naval Intelligence briefing on May 1st, 2020, and later leaked to him. He worked in Las Vegas-based reporter George Knapp, who has covered UFOs for decades, to verify the footage. The Pentagon has confirmed the video is real in a statement to various outlets, including NBC News and the debrief. I can confirm that the video was taken by Navy personnel, spokesperson Susan Go said. She added that the footage is under review by the UAP Task Force, the Pentagon's recently launched team dedicated to investigating such incidents. Last month, Corbell released footage of several triangle-shaped UFOs as seen on the deck of USS Russell at night on July 2019. It's unclear if that footage was the same alleged incident as the one involving the latest video. The clip emerged just ahead of the sweeping UFO-related episode from CBS 60 Minutes over the weekend. The show spoke of 3 former U.S. Navy pilots who claimed to have seen these phenomena firsthand. The two of the pilots spoke at length about extended encounters with various UFOs off the coast of San Diego in 2004. They said they saw a tic-tac shaped object hovering over a seething patch of water and that it accelerated so quickly that it seemed to disappear. A warship detected the object a second later at a distance of about 100 kilometers from the sighting, they said. So they have U.S. officials have taken a more open approach to so-called UAP encounters in recent years, amid concerns that the mysterious objects might pose a security threat. They've declassified several videos, acknowledged the authenticity of others, and have generally started to encourage pilots to report strange incursions into restricted airspace. Various explanations have emerged to try to explain the phenomena, including the possibility that they may be drones, weather balloons, or unknown technology used by China or Russia. Alien enthusiasts have speculated that these objects might be extraterrestrial, although their true origin and purpose remain unknown. Congress is expected to receive a sweeping, unclassified report on UAPs sometime next month, as part of the mandate included in the U.S. government's COVID-19 relief bill. Republican Senator Marco Rubio told 60 Minutes that he hopes the report will encourage lawmakers to take the issue more seriously as a potential security threat. I want us to have a process to analyze the data every time it comes in until we get some answers. He said maybe it's a very simple answer, maybe it doesn't. So who knows exactly what that briefing that's coming up is gonna reveal. But we have more military leaked videos coming. It says the Pentagon's UFO footage and Obama's curiosity ratchet up expectations for the big reveal. Supposedly, the big reveal is supposed to happen either on June 1st or sometime in June. It says so-called government disclosure is now the great white hope for UFO enthusiasts who feel like the subject has been unfairly derided. It says on Monday, while being interviewed on The Late Show with James Corden, former President Barack Obama was asked about the existence of UFOs. It seems Obama had been wondering the same, telling Corden he actually investigated whether anyone in his new government was secretly studying alien craft when he first became president. The answer, he said, was no. The question was lighthearted, and Obama chuckled as he recalled his own hunt for clandestine UFO hideaways. But the government's interest in unidentified flying objects is quite serious. When Congress passed the $2.3 trillion omnibus appropriations bill in December, it included a requirement that the Pentagon and a number of intelligence agencies prepare a report laying out what they know about the UAPs, unidentified aerial phenomena, which is a new military speak for UFOs. The report is expected to be delivered as early as June 1st, and at least part of it will be made available to the public. So what will be in it? One possibility, it could be the big reveal, at least for the many millions of Americans who were convinced that the extraterrestrials are visiting Earth. For 3 years, they've been channelized by perplexing videos released by the U.S. Navy. Arguably, the best known are informally known as the FLIR, the Go Fast, the Gimbal videos, made with infrared weapon cameras. They show strange objects teasing our Top Guns and are interpreted by some UFO fans as vanguard or a process they call disclosure. When the information will finally be made public, proving our airspace is being violated by extraterrestrial flying machines. Indeed, a newly leaked Navy video shared with NBC News shows a similar UFO in 2019 flying into the ocean near San Diego. A recent 60-minute segment included interviews with two former Navy pilots who described their encounters with a FLIR UFO. Disclosure is now the great white hope for UFO enthusiasts who feel like the subject has been unfairly derided. Several decades of intriguing incidents have so far failed to interest the mainstream academic community. That's because the incidents are ambiguous and rely on witness testimony. They simply don't meet the objective standards required by science. Government disclosure of solid evidence would be a game changer. To be clear, the Navy videos do not appear to be faked. The Navy has said the videos are real videos, but some of the best known of these clips were made with infrared cameras on F-18 fighter jets, who have the aliens arrange things so they can't only be convincingly seen in the aircraft type of camera on a particular type of aircraft. That's like saying everyone could see Santa's sleigh cruising the skies if only they wear Nicole Richie's sunglasses. This bizarre circumstance suggests that there might be something going on with the cameras we should know about, such as uncontrolled internal reflections. The Navy's pilots frequently comment on the speed and quick motions of these things seen in the videos, but the small blobs that twist and dart across the screen are of unknown size. They might be as small as a steamer trunk or as big as a steamship. There's no way to be sure about the measure of the distance, a simple fact of geometry that may be ignored. In the absence of knowledge about distance or size, impressive sounding statements claiming unreasonably high speeds and making sudden, virtually impossible changes in direction are simply personal impressions, not measurements. Given the above, you might wish to moderate your expectations for what the intelligence agencies will soon tell us. To date, none of the evidence has looked particularly compelling, unless you're easily compelled. Personally, I am figuring out past UFO studies are prologue, and that the document to be dropped on lawmakers' desks will not be very different from the conclusions of UFO studies by the military more than half a century ago, Project Blue Book, and the Condon Report. These studies generally found that while 80 or 90% of the sightings could be explained as prosaic phenomena, the remainder were still mysterious. But here's the kicker. The outcome, as anticlimactic as it may sound, on paper will still please almost everyone. For those who raise their eyebrows and claim of alien visitors, the report will be yet another failed attempt to prove that someone is here. For UFO believers, it will refresh the conspiracy carrot hanging in front of their eyes. Yes, there's good evidence, but we're simply not being told about it. Everyone wins. Alright, so I don't know the accuracy of this last article. I don't know exactly what is inside those UFOs, if it's aliens, if it's fallen angels, if it's actually aliens or something, mysterious from another dimension or something. But it is quite intriguing that the report is going to be coming out supposedly next month. So keeping an eye on this channel if you want to. If any report is released or any information, I'll make a video on it and cover as much information as I can on it. So hit like and subscribe for more news, and see you guys next time. More and more UFO videos are being released by the Navy, and who knows what else they're gonna disclose. Alright, see you guys next time. God bless you guys.